really smart, because once they know that no one is flanking, they'll know what the rest of that retake is coming from, and they don't have to worry about anything else. They can put all of their focus into this. Magisk sneaking up near the corner, flashed in though, not just waiting for it, and it took a long time, and it's Dupree instead, continuing a third headshot. Oh no! Shutting down Keto right behind, a quad kill, and the defuse is in. That's gonna be Device stealing the ace at the end, but Dupree, he wanted to win that round, and so he did.
There's the start, and it couldn't have played out more perfectly, Anders, with the narrative we were building going into this. Big with the tactic. They put a nade onto Zipnix at the beginning on ramp. They hunt him down with another nade at the end. They predict it. It's all part of the plan. Each step along the way, they get the bomb plant. Then they just have to hit the headshots. Guess who's got the headshots? Guess who's got the firepower? Astralis roll in, and it's Dupree like a wrecking ball.
So, Big still have a lot of work ahead of them. Deep Molotov, and that's going to force Citizen out into that fight. Just one little grenade making a big difference. Oh, and wallbang down. Santaris drops. That is a really critical shot there. Keto, though, doing his best to stop the defuse. There's less than a second. Oh! And he just cuts the wire. He basically cut the wire, and then he just got shot in the face. Manually, and that just won't be easy. And if you don't check it, I mean, you just might lose everything. Glaive flashed in along with Sip, but they're a little bit further up. They will win the fight anyway, or at least trade it. Glaive goes down, but it's still a 3-on-3, and Dupree's going to call it in now. They're on the side. Oh, but they lined up for him. He's done so much damage already, and he could have done more, except for Keto shooting him in the head. Now it's down to Searson. 15 seconds on the clock in a 1 versus 2. And, well, he's picked up a Galil. I mean, I'm glad if you're the scout. That probably is helpful. But planting the bomb, he can't get out from behind the boxes. He wins the one fight. Surely can't win the next one. He is low on health. He needs an instant headshot here on Device, who does have head armor, so it might not be that easy. And Device, he's right there in front of him. No kit, but I don't think that's going to matter. And Device will just crouch right into the fight. Again, Astralis only barely make it out of this round, which is such an important part of the map here, this entire ramp. And things going to come right for him. So now they're just winning consecutive fights in a 3-on-4 now. 40 seconds, plenty of time to get up to the A-bomb site. It's just a couple of steps away. Sip, though, one headshot with the AUG, and they still have to find a way to challenge him. And the AUG is a pretty good way to do that, especially when they don't have the nades for it. So, yep, baiting him into it, and Santaris will take him down. Good shot. And Device and Dupree, I mean, they don't have the money at all. They haven't had any money, Astralis, throughout all of this. They've sort of barely been holding it together, so you could make a strong argument that it's not worth it, even if you don't want to let Big back in this early on. I don't think it makes sense to try and retake this. You have a smoke and a kit, maybe you could try and go for it, but it's really high risk.
Thinking they got to make that hero play happen, and with the smoke over the top, they could try and sneak a defuse in.
Oh no. That was meant to land further down. When it stays on the box, he can't obviously sit inside it and defuse, so a little bit of a problem there.
Surprised at Dupree not winning that that crouch fight there. He would have had the angle first. He would have been able to see him ever so slightly earlier. Actually second rated individually for Big this tournament behind Searson.
Oh! Okay. Him holding that all along, and yeah, they knew Magisk was going to be there. I mean, the timing for Sip is unreal, but he heard the smoke and he's like, I've got to move, because credit to Sip, if he doesn't move, that's the same as just telling Magisk, you're on your own. So he has to try and do something to reposition himself, to get in there and help Magisk, and yeah, he got shut down. Bomb is planted, and well, they're actually jumping over the smoke, and that gives it away. That's very dangerous. Now it's back into a 2-on-3, and they're spraying through, but that bomb is still only just planted. I mean, there's a little bit of time here. Dupree sneaking up behind. He hasn't seen it yet, and they're going to be falling back. They don't have a kit picked up either, so that probably explains it. They decide to go for the run instead, and Big will pick up the round and make it 4-3. And the Astralis economy is still completely busted from earlier. So this is real interesting. Might not want to throw away that AWP on the M4. Maybe the Deagles try and see if they can find some kills, but yeah, they're already backing out with the rest of the... Oh! That's not a bad shot. Still, I don't think the defuse is going to be possible. The AK, even if they can get it away, that's Device dropping, so fall back and pick that up. Should be about saving more weapons, and they get baited by the early success.
So confusing. Dupree is trying to get over here. He can get the op.
Yeah, well, that's something.
I mean, I think that's what's going on with Device's positioning there. He's never actually risking the op. So him taking pot shots, the guys who are up close quarters are the guys with the deagles.
20 seconds on the clock, and I think they've lost slight control. They can still make it, but now we are talking lightning fast. There's an... Oh, Device, he falls off the angle. Maybe just, 1 second before they turned into it. Sip is down here, 8 seconds. Getting a kill, that could have been enough. Oh, he was trying to just throw it in there. That is wild. You have to get onto the bomb side. You can't just punch in the numbers and throw it in there. It's not a football.
Oh, nice save from Glaive. He gets the op. They have to commit to this wrap.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're right. They had to make a play because now they're getting trapped instead. I can't believe they are even trading this far. Vegas nearly getting another kill. They should have probably been dead without maybe getting more than one kill there. So it's kind of a good job. But I think your initial point was probably the way to go. Once you're there, you either push forward to try and fight them with the help of some flashbangs from a teammate, or you have to fall back. But standing around there, it's so easy to get sniped. Just like Searson was. Put to sleep up against the steel structure of the building. Tabson and Tizian, 2 versus 2 now. Bomb now being tabbed, but nice spray coming through, and that's not going to be a defuse. It will afterwards. Dupree with a kit, taking the shot right through the smoke, and it'll be a 5th round for Astralis.
Giving Dupree just a little bit of room to work with. Flash over the top device with the spot. He hears the footsteps. Can he make it back around in time? Yes, he can.
Yeah, that might actually, that in itself might be a bit of an indication that it's coming B. And even if Dupree knew, it won't save him from Santaris. And Device should have had that kill in middle. And now, because he didn't get it, he probably could have rotated back to about Dupree immediately. But that was a little bit of a mistake. Now, it could be a B retake if they want to go for it. They have a smoke, but no kit in play at the moment. I don't know if Dupree had one, but this is going to be very, very tricky no matter what. So we'll see if Astralis are up for it. If they lose it, it'll be all the rifles. They won't have the money, and Big will just be off flying yet again. Device with a shot on Santaris, and Glaive, he's going to tap the bomb. But again, 10-second defuse. That's not really going to do much for them at the moment. Nice shot, but Tizian is still down there, and that bomb is not being defused yet. They're trying. They picked up a kit. It's still happening. 2 seconds, but Tizian winning the 1 versus 2 at the end. They finally found the kit, but it was way too late. It's good, but again, they still need to hold on to the A site, because this could be scary. You'll see if you can find anyone. Oh, it's so close. I think you saw the gun fire from that barrel, and that'll be Santaris taken down. Now I think they've got all the chances in the world. This should definitely be an Astralis round, and with that kill, I think it's more or less cemented. Although Dupree does go down, but how do they fall back? Device has actually given up on the flank. He said, all right, I've already made my move here. I don't want to stick around and get shut down, so he's just trying to relocate. Sip, a little bit of a fight, and he will take down Tizian at the end. Searson, he saved Big many, many rounds. Could he do it one more time? 1 versus 3, and he's not quite going to do it. He did get the first kill in it, but Glaive had the right scope there, and I don't know. I think Astralis should be considering themselves a little bit lucky if they can get up to 7 rounds. I feel like Big have played a pretty determined game right now. Remember, they also did win the first 3 rounds, only barely. Ooh, Device trying that, the Molotov to block him in. That'll catch him with the wallbang. They threw everything at him, and it worked. So, it was worth it. Oh, Sip, yeah, trying to get that smoke up, but Tabson will just line him up and take over that bomb site. Magus now, and Dupree, 2 versus 4 for the retake. Even in the 3-on-3 retakes, they haven't been able to do a lot here, but all right, a little bit of a kill for free. That's always nice. And Dupree will get Tabson. This is really uncharacteristic here. A smoke to be put on top of the bomb, and they do have a kit on either player, so it could be pretty quick here trying to go for it. He did spot him out, so they know where one of them is, but Keto is sneaking up right in front. There's the tap and the flash in front. Keto, oh, a bullet to catch him, and no defuse happening any longer. Dupree, I don't think he can find him. This is just so much time has already passed. It's going to be 9-6 at the end of the half in favor of Big. What a fantastic start here to this series. Let's see how that second half goes coming up after the break.
Astralis absolutely need pistols. Without it, Big have the superior rifle rounds over them right now, and it's making it really close. And so Astralis, for them to stand a chance in the second half, they have to pull through on this pistol.
Oh, Dupree with a kill. This is a huge play from Glaive. I'll explain in a second. Dupree continues. He got a quad kill in the first half pistol, and now opening up this bomb site. But because Glaive stayed alive, just showing himself. They couldn't rotate from that A ramp. They had to stay there. Otherwise, they would have known. Now, Device goes down, but Dupree is here. Oh, Tabson, lightning quick with that flick. And now, Meg is fighting out in the open. Tabson, real close to death. Glaive, oh, there's a smoke there. I was going to say he has a Molotov. Is it going to be in time? That's a quick shot again. And Tabson will save the day, even though he's far away. Trying to sneak down behind them for a flank, so that could be really interesting. He's not that far away from it, actually. He's getting there. Searson walking out, and a nice spin. Device takes him. Oh, and they catch the flank. Tizian, man, he's going to be mad at the moment. They had all that set up. They had like 3 different chances right there, Big, to wipe out that attack. And, I mean, it still could work because it's only 17 seconds. The bomb is committed to the site now. They can't run back. They don't have the time for it. And it's a 2-on-3, but everyone except Dupree and Keto is really low on health, and they think it's B. Oh, no.
The slow play for Astralis works out wonderfully.
Just baited by the time. They assumed, because they hadn't heard anything, and they thought there was so little time left, they must have already run back with the bomb. Now, Tabson finding a good kill right there. That's pretty good. Now, Dupree still hitting headshots. Good kill with a Deagle, and they'll find Tabson as well. Astralis steal back the second round after losing the pistol.
And so, coming into it, that is a monster round for Astralis. Big need to shake it off and focus on this one. And perfect. Tizian with the dig. 2 kills.
Oh, wow. He's getting a chance to reload. He could have easily had a third right there. That's so expensive. And again, the best version of Astralis either. There are some needs to try and make things a bit easier. Santerra's going to get caught, although I like the fact that he was trying to do that. And some more Deagle shots coming in. Tabson catching Sip. Oh, man, they have lost track of this round. Device could have nearly gone down right there. Everyone is low on health. I mean, everyone, I just mean Device, really. Since he's the only one that left. They're throwing grenades at him. He's not welcome. Nice round. Big stealer right back. And Astralis kind of just meandering across the map there. I mean, that would do nice. Good kill. And Astralis actually, I mean, again, forcing in this round. I don't know if it's determination, desperation, but it's working right now. And Meg is taking down Searson. Now, this is working so beautifully. There's absolutely nothing that Keto could do in that bomb site. He would have been dead no matter what. So, I don't know. I don't know where that Device shot came from, but once that happened, it was just all bets were off. Device will find one more kill there. So he got a double, and Megas got a double. Tizian, though, he's slowly leaning towards middle, which is the first step of leaning towards A. See if he can get there in time. Otherwise, it's a 3-man setup, but we've seen from Astralis already that is very often not enough. Because you get smoked out and just Molotoved out. It's hard to stay alive out here. Nice little nade on Sip will do some damage. Device gets blown up. That was a good follow-up. And that orb, he's holding to, he's just waiting for it. Tabson will take a kill. Searson will not fail him this time. And that means there's no way through here. They just got picked apart, Astralis, before they even got to do anything.
He was not blinded by the flashes, so he never had to stress out. He never had to worry to just hit that shot.
But I feel like Big have lost some kind of momentum. And again, they are playing on the CT side, so you're not dictating the pace the same way that you were on the T side. Tabson, yeah, that's a quick trade. But I think he did see the bomb. Must have. So now it's a 3-on-3.
But they still have a minute on the clock, and guess who is still lurking over towards B? Guess who is still just chilling out, waiting, looking to do the same thing all over again. He's going to move his way forward. He sees that same smoke come through. Is he expecting the molly? Oh, I thought that he would be expecting the Molotov. This is big. Keto's going to be ready for him this time. Dupree thought he was pulling a fast one on him, but he got a little bit too excited and missed that timing.
Yeah, there was some real chess going on. Nice spray from Keto taking down Device. But you're absolutely right. He definitely, I think he heard Dupree taking that step forward, and then he knew. And I mean, that was just good heads-up play from Keto. Nice triple. But I think the first one is the really critical one. That is the one that makes the most impact on the round. So
that is so monster. And now Keto. Oh, dude, this is wild. He is saved by Tizian.
What a hero. What an absolute hero.
Dude, is this it? Actually, I mean, this is really going to put Astralis in a bind.
Yeah. Oh, this could be where Big run away with the map here.
Yeah.
Magus goes down. Astralis, but they can have a little bit of a round loss bonus, but not enough to make a real buy out of it in the next round. So everything matters right now for Astralis. 2 versus 5. Bomb plant seems miles away at the moment, but if they could somehow do it, I mean, that would actually help them out quite a bit. Nice shot from Keto. He's having himself a monster game right now. 27 kills. That is outdoing everyone else. And Tabson there to help out as well. 14-11, and Big back on track. I just said it. It feels like they've kind of lost a little bit of control here, but Keto falling back in, but Dupree's already really far in. He has no idea. He should be dead, and there's the headshot. Dupree is at it again. Just that aggressive push, and the timing is so good. He really wants it. The grenade could have almost blown that away from him. No, not the fire, Dupree. He's right back into it, and the orb, it made its escape. Hopefully there are no pedestrians down below, because that'll definitely hurt. Centaurus and Searson, 2 versus 3 now. And, I don't know. Searson is back at the A-bomb side, checking it out. Magus is making some noise over on that side. Device sneaking in. Not going to be quick, and that's the bomb. So, what a chaotic round. It's all over the place.
But Glaive.
Oh, he's just going to catch him, isn't he? Back to square one. Now it's Santaris. It is. Magus is guarding him. He's hoping that it'll come. Look, there's the step! And what a shot from Magus. Lightning fast. They were just spotting for this. They were just looking for it. They're still looking for it, but Magus, he goes down. Tizian, yeah, make your escape. Not gonna survive in there. And Keto going down to Dupree. That really has been the fight. That's the story of the second half, isn't it? Dupree versus Keto. Deep grenades. Tizian is on the flank, but they must be paranoid about this already, Astralis. He is right behind them, though. Is anyone going to be looking? It doesn't maybe even matter. Centaurus with 2 massive shots. And Tizian taking down Sip. That was incredibly well timed. Actually, a little bit of a jump to try and take a peek. And Bomb still got plenty of time left on it. Should there be a smoke going up? No, it's going to be all the way at the corner instead. Maybe a little bit questionable. That's an easy kill for Device. And now in front is Tabson. And Device, he's going to swing for it, but Tabson takes him down. And now back on it. Where's the kit? There it is. Going to go pick it up, and I think he'll have just enough time. It's going to be surely down to the very last second. Maybe not. Oh! Half a second left. He did like a double take to find that kit. If he had stumbled into it, hard eco and a kill. Magisk. Now, that did spot everyone, so at least they can take the bomb site, but not without casualties, apparently. Keto is really doing a lot of work. And then Dupree's try and follow it up. Oh, nice shots. Big. Man, what a surprise. 1 kill in the middle. That's like a cool gimmick, but it's probably not going to win you the round. Now, instead, it's looking way more doable. Sip trying to fall back here. He's got the bomb, and I think he knows where both of them are. Tizian got a kill. Yeah, but what an off angle for Centaurus. I mean, Sip is checking all of the usual stuff, but it's very hard. You know, he's going to walk right into the shot, and Centaurus will take him down. Brilliant double kill. 15-13. What a round for Big to pull out of the hat right at the end. They're in the middle of the map, though. This is a little bit of what we were talking about earlier that you can do on the T side. You can get in here and infiltrate that CT defense, and this could be dangerous. Tabson, he's going to be walking in, and he is toast immediately, and that leaves Searson alone on the A side. Oh, Tizian goes down. How could this be happening? They had nothing to work with. And now Keto. He's been a hero so many rounds out here. 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to get the one, but instant double kill at the end. Dupree and Glaive, and it's 14-15. Even pushing up was a little bit risky. Now they're down to 30 seconds, and they're pretty much committed to this, I think. A shot comes through. It's Tabson with the M4. And Magus out here spraying, and he goes down. It almost worked, but not quite. 16-14, and Big end up taking down Astralis on the first map on Vertigo. And that itself, I think, is definitely... And try and create like a little bit of space for them to get into the bomb side. Let's see if that's going to be successful or not. Bomb is already ticking away, and there's no kit in play in this round, so they have to go lightning fast to get in here. And they will. Keto, big kills coming through. And now they've got the space, but that smoke, is it going to help or not? They're up. They're just body bagging it, trying to get away. They're still defusing. A lot of time left, and they're not going to get it through. They needed that kit. It's going to be instead Dupree with an ace to shut it down, and he's just crying, laughing. Go to A. Tizian and Centaurus are here. Oh, and they're going to catch him out in the open. Centaurus, the only one defending. A smoke to block him off. He's going to spray, but only get the one. And now the bomb is being planted. They're going to have it in the last 2 seconds. Magisk and Glaive, 2-on-2 versus Keto and Searson. And this is a crazy call out of Astralis. I can't believe they changed their minds. That could have easily got them blown up. Keto sneaking around quad, and Searson is here with the ult, but he's going to set it up. A bit of a flash for his teammate to try and help him out. Take some shots to distract. I mean, he's just trying to be as loud as he can. There's the second grenade. Keto turns his back, and Glaive, even flashed, will still get him. And Searson, he can't do it from here. He's even going to get taken down. What an absolute steal for Astralis. Maybe in trouble when that smoke fades. He's slowly walking in. They try to re-smoke it, and he actually could have had a double. That could have been really interesting. Searson, though, inside of the bomb site. He's got an HE. Is he going to find Dupree? Quite enough damage, I think, but the USP actually getting the kill. That's pretty impressive. Keto, it's tempting, isn't it, to try and go for the retake here. 1 versus 2, you could really be a hero. He almost got shot in the back then. I don't think Keto even knows how close he was. And they're hearing this. That's a good peek and a great follow-up. Tizzy, and that was on point with the second kill. Instant headshot. So now the distraction and the potential sort of flank that could have come in from CT spawn, that's all wiped out. Now it's just sort of a 3-on-5 going to the B-bomb side, and it looks like Big have found a way to pick up a first round here. 20 seconds. I don't think there's not much Astralis could do, but they can still do the damage, and I think that's probably could be the highlight. It's not going to be, though. They get wiped out. No one dies on Big side. That's... If Glaive swings and just takes down Tabson, he's going to take down Searson instead. Oh, and a headshot! Tabson is gone. Glaive turning this round into a win, and Dupree just, I mean, nails into the coffin there.
What was that, Anders?
Just Glaive just deciding, you know what? I'm just going to win the round.
Seriously? Especially after how well that went at the beginning for Big and Searson?
I was... the point that I was making just as that was happening is I thought the risk was the opposite, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. He's up there and he scopes. He probably can't see Glaive, and Glaive can hear it. This mid-push could be really dangerous. Tizian getting flashed all the way into the bottom of T-Ramp. And a little bit of a return, but it doesn't even matter. Searson is still on point. Magus is now in a 1 versus 4. And he's only going to get the 1 kill, so that's great.
All the way up charged towards Banana. This is a sick time to call it Astralis.
Oh, and they just overwhelm him. Tizian is still there. Does he want to go for it? He flashes himself in. Lines up a triple. That was beautiful. There would have been a lost round. If he just gets 2 and gets traded, the bomb is down instantly. Magus not even going to get the bomb plant. What a round out of Tizian. I feel like Astralis were about 2 seconds, I think less. I think they were about a second away from killing Santaris, and I think that is the end of the round. So that is, it's such a thin margin. Now they try and force this B-bomb site, but Big have already rotated. Had Molotov not quite killing Keto, so he's got a chance. Oh, what? That's not even anywhere near him. How are the bullets just catching him? I want to see that on replay. Sip. 1 versus 2, or 1-3 actually. He's gonna get a kill there, and I don't know why they're fighting him right now. He has to get a bomb plant. Surely this is not a good idea. Searson will take him down, but I'm not sure about that. 1 versus 3 at the end. Yeah, Big will win the round anyway.
Back off, all back into mid, and then set up to take Banana. And Dupree definitely was not counting on dying there, obviously. I think he just got caught. Because I think the plan for Astralis was to back off as a unit. But now, man, this is setting Big up to take the lead in the half. What a fantastic turnaround here.
Wow. Yeah, I actually agree with what you're saying in terms of them falling back. I mean, from our point of view, it looked like maybe it would have still made sense to go for that A-bomb side, but they don't know what we know.
Sure.
So, you know, from their point of view, I agree. They say, oh, you know, we didn't catch him, and we know Tizian was there. It's not worth it any longer. Like, it's too readable. But the fact that Keto had pushed down, I mean, this is a little bit much. Again, maybe a little bit too much fight. Doesn't matter. It's going to be 5 in a row here for Big. They catch...
This is Astralis double digits T side, and we're skipping our way into Nuke. Now Astralis actually have to deal with him at some point.
No, they have to go B and not deal with him. That is the plan. Just run over here. Glaive, he had a good entry earlier. They want to do it again. Keto was in the back, and we saw some magic for him earlier in the tournament. But now, he's going to get found by Glaive. Unfortunately, that did look like it could be really cool. And Big, it almost looked like they wanted to attack straight away. But yeah, now they're thinking about it. Boosting up. Great shot from Santaris. The spray continues. He nearly got that double. And finally, they bring down Searson. It only took almost the entire half to get that done. And now, Tizian. 20 seconds here, so they have to get a bomb plant. He can actually slow play this and just force them to come. Doesn't have to move around quite so much. Yeah, maybe check the back, but Magus is the one that has to get out, and he's very low on health. 12 seconds. If he dies in that corner, it is an absolute disaster. trying to get that bomb plant down inside of the smoke. Oh, can he get around the corner? He wins the round. Tizian escapes, just snipes him, executes him inside of the smoke, and it is an 8-7 finish at the end in favor of Big. What a fantastic and absolute spectacular way to end the half. This is amazing. Look at this. Tizian, that's all he needed, that kill. Oh, wow. We're going to go to the second half after the break, and the fireworks will continue. And Big are playing laser-focused right now.
Okay, hold on, Anders. Well, already.
Oh, wow. They're going to be pushing down the middle. They get caught by Santaris. A quick double Searson is in there as well. He's working on a personal best. Santaris will get a third one, so nothing going the way of Astralis. They thought that they were setting up a little bit of a surprise for Big in the middle, but it actually turned out that the tables had turned. And now Sip in a 1 versus 3. But it's like the perfect outplay, because normally maybe you have like a couple of people that run that way and they could just have a normal fight, but could be... Ooh, here's the Zeus. Santaris is walking right in front. Is he gonna step into it? Not quite. He's quick enough to take him down, and that means the danger is pretty much averted here. Magisk, that's actually pretty impressive. He's still fighting for it. He actually does so much damage to Santaris. If he could have landed one more shot there, it maybe would have worked out. They would have had the man advantage, and they're gonna stay fighting. What? Oh, wow. I'm going to need to see that from Tabson's point of view. Sip and Glaive are left 2 versus 3. I think he just absolutely styled on him.
All the yums. Gonna get a bonus $600 in his pocket going into this next buy round. Xyp9x is definitely not going to shy away from that opportunity.
No, he's going to be real excited. 12 seconds on the clock. They're making noise and running onto the site. Is the bomb going to get dropped? No, it's planted inside. Dupree, he can't stop it, so at least they get that done. And a headshot to boot from Tabson. That's really close. Way too close, in my opinion. But it works.
The same thing here, actually, for Big. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, this was, I think, too much of a dice roll. All right, Glaive getting some extra money with a Mac 10 and a kill, but it's 7-12. Yeah, they can. Sip, I think he's going to flash Glaive in about a second. Yep, there's the flashbang. Oh, but Searson is there for the retreat. Or the refrag. That's really important. That was a nice setup, though. Really good stuff. Now, they should know this is A, because there's not a lot of time, and they don't have banana control. Magisk goes down. Dupree inside of the bomb site. He's got Device over an arch, and he will clean up that kill with the bomb dropping on the ground. So, Astralis, they make that work. And again, well, maybe too much fighting. I don't know why they're doing this, though. Tizian is still going to get shut down, but yeah, I think Astralis they're definitely pressured, right? There is, again, even with pistols, they could be absolutely screwed. Magisk is going to get jumped on. He's gone. And Dupree, if they hear him and they turn around, they have to try and recover this. They're in a lot of trouble right now, Astralis. Dupree, he's trying to find the timing. There's Tabson with the headshot. And finally, a kill comes back here in favor of Astralis, but this is all on Dupree. He's snuck in. They haven't seen him yet. He could get a kill, but again, he wants the double. He wants the really quick double, and he's lined him up for it. There's one. The spray continues. Dupree, he had that fully calculated, and it turns it back into a 2-on-2. Now, Searson is also flanking and about to take down Device. Sip coming in from the other side. I can't believe that Big have found themselves in a potentially winnable scenario here. Searson, maybe messing that up a bit, but Sip is low on health. He's one bullet away. He's going to go straight for the defuse. 2 seconds left. Searson! Oh, and he gets it. 14 rounds on Big, and it had to be Searson to take it away at the end. What a ridiculous game this is. They don't have anyone else on the rest of the map here, so yeah, clock is running against them. Glaive is right in front of the smoke, but he's going to turn back just in time, and a little bit of spray coming out. Can he get the headshot? No! It's going to be Sip alone on the bomb site, and they know where he is, and they're all going to be coming for him. All of the nades into that corner, and this might just be it. Device and Magisk, I mean, they can try, but they don't have the tools to try and even get close. They only lose Santaris executing onto that bomb site. That's very, very rare. They wipe out Astralis 15-8. The Danes need 7 rounds in a row right now to get it into overtime. Sip and Glaive over at the B bomb site. And again, Tizian, the fact that he's still here and, making noise and being annoying and getting kills, apparently. What? He's really selling it. Over at B, Glaive could theoretically stop the bomb, but it seems unlikely. Deep nade on top of Searson, but he will stay alive for the bomb plant. So now it's a 2-on-2, and I don't know. maybe a chance here, but it is real low at the moment. Glaive sneaking through with the UMP. He's going to get caught out in the open, and Tabson will take him down. And I don't think there's much left here. Magisk in a 1 versus 2. And here's a flashbang, and that is all that he has. No kits or anything else, so this is going to be a rough crossfire to try and break. He runs right onto the site, gets one, turns, and taps him with a headshot. And it is big, 16-8, as they drop Astralis down into the showdown and knock them out of the group here. What an amazing performance here from the 4th best team in the world, taking out number